No, you never gotta worry about things like that. So don't think twice, because I ain't afraid of the slow burn. And one thing's for sure, it's good to make a good thing last. So girl, don't worry, this boy ain't gonna run. There ain't no hurry, we got plenty of days left under the sun. No, it ain't a one-day ride. It's up through the mountains where the coyotes cry, down through the canyon where the wild things hide, and the cottonwoods fall. Feel the river underneath our feet. We'll be drowning in a sagebrush sea, long as I know that it's you and me. Time don't matter at all.
They say when you find the right person, you fall in love 3 times. First with them, then with yourself, then with life. I never fully understood that until you. Before you, love always ended in something that felt like punishment. I'd been told I was too much, too loud, too weird, too sensitive. I'd learned to make myself smaller, to tuck my strangeness away, to hide the most alive parts of myself somewhere where no one could get to them. And then there was you. When you laugh with me, I realize I don't have to stay quiet anymore. When you listen, really listen, I realize I'm not on my own anymore. And when you call me beautiful, I soften because I realize no one is about to take it away. You gave me back the little version of me I'd been shoving in a closet for years. The weird one, the loud one, the one who talks too much and loves too hard and feels everything at full volume. How lucky am I to live somewhere that doesn't shake with anger, to sleep next to someone I feel safe with, to feel my walls come down, not because I surrendered them, but because I finally found somewhere worth building a home instead. I love the side of you that I get because it's a little softer than what everyone else gets. It's funny, when you first meet someone, you try to be the most perfect version of yourself, but eventually something shifts and you can't get home to them fast enough, so you can stop pretending, so you can tuck the perfect away in the front closet with your jacket and just be exactly who you are, instead of the tactful diplomat you are at work and the other places you have to exist politely throughout the day. When you have someone you can disarm for, someone who turns you into your softest version, blessed is an understatement. I will never take for granted the ordinary things that we do around each other. Brushing our teeth before crawling into bed, a quick minty kiss before we turn our brains in different directions, your coffee on the bathroom counter for you to find post-shower once I've left for work, riling up the dog until she's zooming around us in the kitchen. Even the annoyed silence in the car after one of us not saying who takes forever to get ready. All of it is a blessing. It is a side of one another that no one else gets. Curated perfectly in the least curated way, and we are rich for it. You are the reason I'm not afraid of love anymore. Not because you promise me easy, but because when I imagine the storms, I see you standing there with me, steady, patient, kind. You make me believe that love doesn't have to be something you brace for. So today, with nothing but the mountains, sky, and God looking on us, I want to make you some promises. I promise you a home that is warm and full of laughter, one where we never take anything too seriously. I promise to be your steady in an ever-changing world, to hold you when you lose yourself and remind you exactly who you are. I promise to do the work. I promise to say I'm sorry even when it feels hard, and to never hold a grudge longer than approximately 30 minutes. I promise to only assume the best of you, to take down my walls and plant gardens in their place, ones we water together. I promise to hold your inner child with the same tenderness that you've held mine. I promise to never let us forget how to be silly, to always be the person you can be your most unpolished, ridiculous, wonderful self with. And I promise to love you the way I've always believed love could feel, not like something that ends in punishment, but something that feels like coming home. You haven't just taught me how to love you, you've taught me how to love myself, how to love this wild, tender, extraordinary life. And now here we are, standing amidst something vast and ancient, promising each other forever, and somehow it doesn't feel too big. Feels just like you. So I choose you today, and every day I keep choosing you, not because it's easy, but because you are worth every hard and beautiful thing that it asks of me.
All of my life, I've told myself I don't need help. I can figure it out all on my own. I just need to throw hard work at it. But Proverbs 18:1 says, "Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire. He breaks out against all sound judgment." This verse echoes like a drum in my head. I hadn't noticed how empty and unfulfilled my life had become until God brought you into my life. Matthew 18:20 reads, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I'm there in the midst of them." I truly didn't know what strength really was until you stood by my side. You're my closest ally, even in despair, my source of wisdom, and my measurement of compassion. You've wept with me in sorrow, you've pushed me in my laziness, and you've humbled me in my pride. All the while, you've loved me as the broken Walmart return I am. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up the other. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, and has not another to lift him up. Again, if two lie together, they keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, two will withstand him. A threefold cord is not quickly broken." The last 2 years, we've experienced how strong that threefold cord can be. And just like a good fishing knot, it only gets stronger the longer and harder you pull on it. With all this in mind, I have some vows I want to make to you. I will always keep God in this marriage because he's the third fold in our cord. I will always tie our marriage in a Palomar knot because it's the strongest one. I will always lead as I would want to be led. I will always speak with wisdom and compassion. I will share wholeheartedly in all of life's bounties and its misfortunes. I will always seek your counsel. I will never rest on my laurels in the matters of development of the man who is your husband. And finally, I will never let time nor sin loosen the strength of our cord.
Time don't matter at all. Girl, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. Take a hold of my hand. I'm gonna love you slow like the hourglass sand. God knows I spent a lifetime lonely wandering, but I'm all in for good. I wanna be your man. So girl, don't worry, this boy ain't gonna run. There ain't no hurry, we got plenty of days left under the sun. No, it ain't a one-day ride up through the mountains where the coyotes cry, down through the canyon where the wild things hide, and the cottonwoods fall. Feel the river underneath our feet. We'll be drowning in a sagebrush sea, long as I know that it's you and me. Time don't matter at all. Girl, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. I don't ever look back. No, you never gotta worry about things like that.
It is my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your gorgeous bride.
You're gonna knock me over afterwards. Woo! Woo!